because I don't look like she's gonna be 40 very soon. I cannot make goals because nothing ever seems to work out for me. Why are we up in the price on it? Hey, what are we doing? I like the shop sale racks. Hey, this was $5. $5. Fourth quarter, you might be trying to tackle some goals, your winter art. We're gonna talk about why I think it's a sham, why I personally don't subscribe to it, especially haven't in the last few years, didn't have a vision board or goals that I wanted to tackle in 2025. Because if you're new here, hi, my name is Sharice. I don't look like what I'm going through. And on my channel, I like to talk about style, underneath the surface topics about beauty, style, travel, grief, life, and not looking like what you're going through. So not just looking good, but feeling good on the inside. I went to a vision board party at the beginning of this year with some really close friends of mine. I did not feel the pressure to make a vision board. In the last few years, I have lost my brother. I have moved twice across states. I've lost my job. I've been an entrepreneur. I've had emergency surgery. I had my ankle reconstructed.
Damn. I'm sorry. It was a thought. No, seriously. It was a thought. It was a thought, and I blurted it out. I did not mean it that way.
I'm fine.
Okay, but just understand, I didn't mean it the way it came out.
I was in a relationship headed towards marriage. Clearly, we're not married. And have started over, and I don't look like what I'm going through. It's October, so I think I posted a video at the beginning of September, and it was a vlog getting away with one of my girlfriends to Fort Lauderdale. And before that, we were doing a lot of traveling over the summer. That leads to one of the reasons why I actually don't like the whole winter art thing, because
It's getting weird.
Boxes in that you're only able to accomplish these things in the last quarter, or want to make the first quarter the most important part of the year, when it's a collection of the whole thing and it's not just a quarterly thing. Life is year-round. As I anticipated, my brother's anniversary came in September. I tried to do everything in my power not to be overcome with seasonal and grief depression, and by George, it just gobbled me up like it does every year. But I am working my way from out of it. So, since my brother's since his anniversary, I realized that I was in a really, really bad depressive state, and not only that, my ADHD was just fueling everything. I don't want to get too deep into it.
But they said I may only have a week left to live, so we all go through this mystery of life, but everyone dies.
You don't have to pretend with me. Like, I'm getting deep right now. Like, take off the mask and peel back the layer.
But kind of the overarching premise of the way that I felt for the last few months, we were able to put verbiage to it, which is how I felt the last few years, but especially being where I physically am, I literally felt stuck. Like I was stuck in somebody else's life that was not my own. I was creating a whole different life for myself, and it all literally, the blocks came tumbling down, which kind of like put me in this defeatist attitude that I cannot make goals because nothing ever seems to work out for me. Like looking over my shoulder, just expecting for the next bad thing to happen. That's literally how I've been living the last 4 years of my life, just waiting for something to happen.
But I came to remind you today, in the words of grandmama, the devil is a liar. You can't have my heart.
This year has been great. As far as me looking over my shoulder, waiting for the next thing to happen, nothing happens. And so the battle moved from things physically happening around me to being in my mind. I did not make a vision board this year. One of my friends did, and to see some of the things that she put on there happen, I was just like, oh my gosh, I I should have done it. And then I thought to myself, that's not why you wanted to do it. You said you weren't going to do it because of the year that I had previous. I just wanted to survive this year. I just wanted to survive. And I did not want to put that pressure on myself if I said that I wanted to accomplish something and then I didn't, and then I'm being really hard on myself after I've spent years being hard on myself and not healing and not grieving. I just didn't need that pressure. That was for me. Like, it could be something different for someone else. I think that we should form habits for a lifestyle, especially if you've gone through things or currently going through things and or will be going through things. For me, that was when I looked in the mirror and I saw that I looked like I belonged in the Tyler Perry movie.
When your life is turning topsy-turvy and you have no answers for what.
And I said, dear God, Jesus, set me free. I have those moments very regularly, and seasonal depression does not help. So therefore, I can't be locked in just for a particular period of time. I have to be this strict and disciplined with myself very often. And that is where I am now working with a spiritual counselor and also my therapist on undoing those bad neuroplasticity webs in my head and actually rebuilding my spiritual relationship, which I haven't been seeing God rightly, so I haven't been expecting rightly, and therefore I've been coupled with me feeling stuck. I theme during therapy for years, I want to live and I want to enjoy life, which is one reason why I traveled so much this year, and I had the opportunity to do so, and it's just been a tremendous blessing. And I'm just like, see, in my sessions, I would go back, they would just, I can't tell you the exact questions. Theme of the question would be like, where do you want to be? Where do you want to go? And I was like, I want to feel like I'm on vacation. Like, I want to feel like I've curated the life that I've curated for myself. I made a hair appointment, and I think I like put on, I put a little bit of makeup on, and I was just like, okay, I'm gonna go do some fall shopping. I have lost so much weight in the last year since I have made decisions to end so many different things, and then starting over at 37, I can't fit a lot of my clothes. So I needed some new clothes. Most of what I'm going to show you today, if not everything, I think except for 2 tops on here, came from H&M. This, I will say, came from Zara. My mom gave it to me. She ordered the wrong size. And so there are things that I have gotten altered. I probably still have 7 pair of jeans that I probably do need to get altered, but they're like really heavy cargo jeans that they're really dressed down, and I just needed some clean cut jeans. And so I've really been on the hunt. Usually H&M doesn't let me down. In shopping for some of my new fall wardrobe, I have absolutely noticed the hike in price. And a lot of places, they try to hide it. They try to cover up what the prices were 2 or 3 months ago with the new one. And it's just like, but you have already had these here. It's already been in the store. Why are we upping the price on it? What are we doing? I will not try on everything because a lot of things I just got in more than one color. And I looked up on a sale from H&M, and H&M kind of like periodically runs different sales on their app. I would suggest downloading the app and creating an account, because I don't know what they call it. The H&M members, they'll send you like different discounts. I also have noticed that some of the prices on the app may not be the same in the store. And especially where I am, you try to get them to acknowledge the price on the app, they won't do it in the store. And it's like, I don't know, it's the same company. Anyways, I'm just rambling. Let me show you what I got today's outfit. This is Emanine Bing extra large collared, cuff sleeved. It's not cuffed. extra large sleeve, and it's missing a button somewhere in here. And so I just put my H&M Magda Bootrum corset top over it for a little layering. And also the jeans that I have on are one of the new pairs of jeans that I have from H&M that I have been wearing in the ground. So they're completely broken in. I have this right here. It's kind of got these bat wings. These were $12.99 and 30% off. And then I think, was it $12.99 minus the 30% before the tariffs? Just things that I think about. I got this in a couple of colors. It'll be good for some jeans, some work trousers, just something really quick to throw on. Don't have to think about it. I love this berry color. I also got it in sage color and I think another color. We'll see. So next I got two black tops. Again, are good for layering, but especially this one, it's so sheer and it's got this little cute little slit detail. Kind of got this wrinkle effect to the material. The sleeves have some movement to it. It's kind of billowy. I could wear this during the spring or summer with just a bra underneath. This was $5. $5. I couldn't find any more. I think I was late to get this, so. But I really love this. Also, it's a great layering piece. Then I also got this thin turtleneck. I like thin turtlenecks because they're good for, let's say it together. Yes, correct. But yeah, this is super lightweight. How much was this? She was $6.99. $6.99. The thing, I like to shop sale racks. Hey, that's where we're gonna go first. She loves designer. She's gonna hit sale rack. Gonna hit the sale rack. I don't know how many striped shirts I got. Will I stop buying them? No. I don't have this color. I thought this was really nice. This berry and white. I think this will be good dressed up, dressed down, super casual. Roll the sleeves up, toss on a vest, a coat, a sweater on top. Very cute, very necessary. I got this in a small because it looks a little oversized. If I want to, I can just pin the size in or like ruche the back in to make it a little bit more fitted. But it's on sale. She was $20 from $24.99. Possibly could have gotten marked down again. Don't know. 2, 3 more tops it looks like. Cardigan. Who am I? Who is she? I don't be wearing cardigans like that, but I figured as fall has surely come early, I needed some lightweight sweaters. This will be good for a tank or thin tops because what's gonna get underneath this really thick? Nothing. I got this from Dillard's, so it was a Gianni beanie bodysuit, just something quick, some jeans, a loafer. There you have it. Toss it over, have a little Hillary or Carlton Banks moment. There we have it. I did get this in olive as well. I got this cute little bag. I don't have a brown bag and I really want to like find a good bag. I really want a Chloe bag, but they came out with a new, I think it's a re-edition. I think it's a re-release from an early bag. I could be making that up. I'm so pissed. This is, I don't know where I left off. I wrapped up recording and got up and saw that my storage was full. Anyway, that's my bad. So this is a completely off. We're just gonna roll with it. We left off on this. These barrel leg jeans, I will say the jeans are wonky in size because I'm just like, that's my only issue. But these barrel leg jeans are so good. The black is so dark. Curve the leg just so good. You can actually see that there's a curve. There's that barrel shape. And I got these in a size 4. These were $39.99, but if you check your app, there was an instance where these were marked 30% off, and then when I tried to do it and go in the store, they wouldn't honor the price. 2 wide leg high-waisted jeans. This is one in this dark wash, and I have a short torso, so I like when jeans are actually long. Not like I'm 5'10", I'm 5'7", but my legs read 5'9", so I'm 5'9". And then I got this medium wash, and the pocket details are the same in the front and in the back. Again, these are wide leg. Back to the barrels, I will be getting those in like 2 or 3 different more washes. I don't think that I talked about this jacket. I got this jacket. This is a men's jacket in a small. I love the ruched detailing. Make sure you check the men's department. The only thing is, this, I don't know if this was actually worth $75. I might have to sit on this for a few days. I got a couple of these. These were $20. I'm sure that these will probably be 20 or 30% off in the next few weeks. I got this also in black and navy. So tips that I have based on what I do on how to get out of these seasonal depressive slumps or things that might churn and turn around very often. And if you don't want to consistently finding yourself stuck in some kind of arc or doing things as the seasons change, get some accountability partners. Absolutely. If you can afford it, find a therapist or a psychiatrist. Also, fine-tuning your community and what that looks like. That has been huge for me, because those are going to be the people that are pouring into you and enriching you during difficult time periods, because it may be rough for you and it's not rough for them, and they may be to help you in certain times, and then you may be able to pour back to them. Or maybe you could just sit and be delusional together and do that also. But hey, you know, at the end, there's also some kind of solution of what we're gonna do. It's taken me a minute to get through my script for this video. It's been all over the place. But if you enjoy content that goes beyond the surface of just style and beauty, please subscribe. I would love if you would join. I would love to have 1,000 followers by the end of the year. Like I said, we talk about style, beauty, and not looking like what you're going through. If you did find this helpful, or if you want to shop some of the things that I have shared, they will be below, and I will see y'all on the next video. Bye.